With all that I have accomplished, I still find myself wishing I had the opportunity to attend and graduate from a historically black college and an Ivy League school. As a high school student, I was not challenged, nor was I adequately exposed to all of my options. I wonder what my life would be like if I had not been a teen mother. Not that I would trade my children for anything in the world. Through my experiences, I've had the opportunity to intern during undergraduate school with a public relations program called AIM, Abstinence in Motion, designed to provide a comprehensive sex education program for the prevention of teen pregnancy. Later, working with another abstinence program called WAITS, funded by the government. Hired as an executive director 6 months before graduating undergraduate school in journalism and advertising, and one class away from having a concentration in public relations, which I love most of all, impacted me greatly. I later went to graduate school for my master's in community counseling and psychology, and started my doctorate in higher education and organizational leadership. Remembering my days at Head Start and my certification as a nursing assistant and home health aide I received from Trenton State Community College just out of high school, leaving me to wonder how things may have been different if I had been given the opportunity. I have had many missteps along the way, but they have all taught me more about myself. I married a soldier, young, in my early 20s, or maybe I was 19. It's been so long ago, I forget. Young and in love for sure. Then, after that, marriage fell apart. At no one's fault. I went back to school with 2 school-age children in tow and no money. Later, I would marry my second husband, and if I had to be honest, because he was a good man, I felt my son needed a father figure in the household, or so I told myself. Later, we would divorce as well, only to remarry later, out of familiarity this time, but it did not last either. By this point, I was sure marriage was not for me. Then I met Henry. He blindsided me. We were friends. He was handsome enough. He was stable enough. So out of my theory, we only ride this rodeo once in life. We married. You would have to ask him if it is worth it this time, because I'm all out of answers. I just wait to see what way the wind is going to blow me next, hoping that it is a slow and steady breeze, one that only holds you and invites you to stay just a little while longer until the next time the sun sets on your life. The things I have learned about love is no matter how quirky or different you think you are, there is someone out there who appreciates and loves those qualities. Don't stop until you find them. In the South, roots run deep, and our experiences are quilted in fabric that shields us and unveils us just as it should be, when it should be. Because my story and the school bullies I dealt with in school, I agree with the philosophy of unschooling and self-directed education. It is through this method I feel I would have benefited most. If it wasn't for my family support and my school friendships, who were like brothers and sisters to me, I probably wouldn't have made it out. I am forever grateful for the bonds we had and we share. No matter how many miles divide us, our heartstrings remain tied together.